The traditional story of civilization is a simple one. Hunter-gatherers slowly learned to farm, settled in river valleys, and built the first cities around 4000 BCE in Mesopotamia. This linear progression from primitive to complex has been the foundation of our history books for generations. When we thought of ancient wonders, we pictured the pyramids of Giza or the standing stones of Stonehenge. But from the perspective of modern archaeology, the real breakthrough comes from a series of stunning discoveries that are forcing us to rewrite this entire timeline. Recent evidence reveals that human civilization may be far older and more complex than we ever imagined. So, what is changing our view of the past? Sprawling across a hilltop in southeastern Turkey is a site that has shaken the very foundations of history. Göbekli Tepe, dating back to an astonishing 9600 BCE. This complex of massive T-shaped stone pillars was erected by people we once considered simple hunter-gatherers. These pillars, some weighing up to 20 tons and intricately carved with reliefs of animals, were built more than 6,000 years before Stonehenge and 7,000 years before the Great Pyramid. The sheer scale and organization required to build Göbekli Tepe suggests a level of social cooperation and abstract belief that was unsupposed to exist until millennia later. This site alone proves that advanced societies with sophisticated spiritual and architectural knowledge were flourishing long before the dawn of agriculture as we knew it. This ancient awakening wasn't confined to one region. Across the globe, similar clues are emerging from the shadows of prehistory, in the depths of the Mediterranean and off the coast of India. Underwater ruins of submerged cities hint at coastal communities that were swallowed by rising sea levels at the end of the last Ice Age. In the highlands of New Guinea, evidence of early organized agriculture, including sophisticated drainage canals, has been dated to around 7000 BCE. It's challenging the idea that farming began solely in the Fertile Crescent. Meanwhile, ancient settlements in parts of Africa and Asia are revealing that organized societies were not an isolated phenomenon, but a widespread human endeavor. These discoveries suggest that the end of the Ice Age around 10,000 BCE was a critical turning point. The dramatic climate shifts and rising waters may have acted as a catalyst, forcing many of these early submerged cultures to adapt, migrate, or tragically vanish beneath the waves, leaving only whispers of their existence. This observation sets the scene for a new understanding of our origins and, eventually, a complete reimagining of the human story. The archaeological revolution today. Archaeologists are equipped with an arsenal of revolutionary tools, very different from the simple trowels and weights and brushes of the past, but with one critical addition: advanced technology. LiDAR, which uses laser pulses to map terrain, can pierce through dense jungle canopies to reveal the faint outlines of forgotten cities, as it has in the Amazon and Central America. High resolution. Satellite imagery allows researchers to spot ancient earthworks and irrigation systems from space that are invisible on the ground. By using these tools in combination with underwater archaeology, which employs sonar and remotely operated vehicles, we are uncovering a lost chapter of human history. These techniques prove that ancient peoples possessed a profound knowledge of astronomy, engineering, and resource management far beyond what was previously thought possible. They were not just surviving, they were thriving, building and innovating in ways that we are only now beginning to appreciate. This emerging picture shows that civilization didn't begin in a single cradle. Instead, it was a fire that sparked in multiple hearths across the world, creating a far richer, deeper, and more mysterious tapestry of humanity's ancient past.